Hi, Virgo. So we're in the fourth week and the fourth week of September. So that will take you from the 24th of September through to the 30th of September. It's hard to believe that we just basically feels like we just started summer and now we're moving into the fall and school's going to be starting and, a lot of things are coming to completion. So as we're moving into the first part of that fourth week, it does talk about travel. Okay. And it does talk about you perhaps receiving a communication from a fire sign individual. Now, that could be a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius. And it's a very fast moving energy. So it's a quick energy. It's a, maybe a very quick phone call where somebody's giving you information or saying that they're on their way to see you or they'll be there shortly. Okay. It's someone who perhaps is moving towards you, because the card that you have talks about you realizing the need to move forward in a situation. So it could talk about travel. It could talk about you traveling, or perhaps a fire sign individual coming very quickly towards you, okay, to see you or to visit you or to connect with you in some way. But it does talk about you realizing the need to take control of your life in a circumstance that's taking place. And it talks about you having a hard time making decisions or finding your sense of purpose. Okay. Now, don't forget, in that third week, you found your little niche, you found where you belong. And now, as you're moving into the fourth week of September, it's kind of like you're questioning it. Okay. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that you're questioning your career or your way forward, because this is the travel card. And so that's the Chariot, and the Chariot is reversed. So it's basically talking about perhaps problems or delays in a trip or in movement, okay? It could be car problems. It could be maybe you're having issues with your car. Maybe you're having issues with traveling somewhere, going somewhere because of road delays or something of the sort, okay? But it does talk about you moving forward on a project is going to be delayed for some reason, like road construction or car problems, or maybe you just purchased a new car and it's not ready for the road yet, or it could be one of 100 different reasons. Okay, and we all know this. Anyone who's driven a car knows this, or anyone who drives on some of the roads in Canada knows this. They do. It does talk about success is close, very close, okay? And it's talking about you needing to be very fast moving, grab the success. So if there's an opportunity to perhaps travel, or an opportunity to move somewhere and get involved in an endeavor and work, indeed, take that opportunity. The opportunity might be delayed because of problems moving forward or problems getting to where you need to get, okay? But it does talk about that is coming. It talks about, even though it's a fast moving energy, it talks about even though you take this opportunity that's coming to you and you grab it, by the horns, okay, you grab it very quickly. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to jump it. You're going to jump this opportunity, grab it, and then run with it. What you're going to do is you're going to grab this opportunity, and then you're going to see what you need to do to move forward in it, okay? So accepting an opportunity, but make sure prior to accepting that opportunity, you look at all the if, ands, and buts, okay? Look at all the circumstances surrounding it and see if indeed it's viable for you. Now, it does talk about a phone call or communication coming from, as I said, a fire sign individual, which would be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. And this person is very bright. They're very bright, but they're impatient. They like to see success very quickly, and they don't like to wait for it. They don't like that process of having to work towards something, okay? And maybe they get into trouble due to being impulsive. So this very well might be, Virgo, someone contacting you and telling you, okay, listen, I got a chance to get this new job, but I got to go here, I got to go there, I got to travel at a distance, and so I got to go, and I got to go now, right? And they're kind of like taking it too impulsively. They're jumping at something that perhaps they're not ready for. And that's what this card is talking about. It's talking about perhaps this person getting in trouble because they're very impulsive. This might be a brother, a cousin, a son, someone who's very sociable, but they're very open and they don't think before they engage. Okay? They don't think before they speak. So it might be a call, a conversation, news. Now, it could be this person is making an announcement, a very promising announcement, saying, you know what, I got offered a new job and I'm going to be I'm going to be moving over here, I'm going to be moving there, but they haven't thought it through, okay? And so perhaps, and Virgo, I know someone who's probably going to be going through this in September. So, and perhaps it's going to be up to you once again. Like you're just like, there's no stopping you, Virgo. There's just no stopping you. Perhaps you're going to be the one, as I said, that someone's going to be leaning their trials and tribulations on and asking you for advice. So indeed, be aware of these energies, be aware of the fact that this person perhaps needs to focus on an opportunity that very well might be a wonderful opportunity that's coming to them in that fourth week of September, moving into October. Okay, that's fine. This might be a wonderful opportunity, but please, Virgo, help this person get focused step by step, okay? And know their limitations. So indeed, it's great to know that you're doing something wonderful. You're moving up in your life, or you're moving forward in your life, but step by step, that usually lasts the longest. So if you're looking for some type of success in a career, in a education, in a job situation, in a relationship, make sure that you're focused step by step, okay? Now, it does also talk about the purchase of a home. It talks about the purchase of a home, and it also talks about an invitation to become involved in a different activity, even a job offer. So this may be a fire sign individual who's contacting you and saying, would you like to get involved? Or maybe they're contacting you and telling you about a job opportunity that they got, and what do you think? But it does say that if they do take this opportunity, they're going to have to adjust very quickly. And a lot of the fire signs that I know, they're very impulsive and they don't like that weight. Remember, they don't like the weight that is necessary to form a secure foundation. Okay? So it is someone who is having to learn a project, a sport, an activity, and adapt to it very quickly. Now, this could be someone who's getting involved in maybe a baseball league, okay, maybe a horseback riding team, maybe a soccer team, some league of sorts, okay, that has a connection where a group of people are vying for the same cause or the same success, okay. Now, it does talk about focusing on it step by step and not focusing on the victor's crown right away. There is a period of time that is going to take some hard work, some focus, and indeed, impulsivity has to be kind of like left by the wayside, and you got to focus one by one. So that's what's taking place in the last week of September. So, you know, it does talk about it being way too early to expect a commitment. Perhaps you're going to have to fulfill some type of prerequisites before you can move forward in this situation, okay? Before you get the job, before you win the victor's crown and win the trophy, okay? It does talk about people speaking well of you, Virgo, or perhaps maybe you are going to be standing up and providing a reference or accolades for someone in your life who has these type of tendencies in their personality. But it does talk about the loyalty of friends and indeed getting the job. So whether it's you or someone you care about, it's all good. So I shall see you in the month of October. Namaste, my friends. Bye-bye.